Good morning everyone, this is Mark from the Peaceful Path, here at the home of the Peaceful Path in La Bicherie in Normandy, France, and I'm just out for my morning mindful meditation walk with YoYo, and she's here somewhere. There she is. Where? There. Hey YoYo, go lie. Are you coming then? She's smelling all the fresh smells of all the animals again, and it's another gorgeous day. The heat wave is relentless, as you know, and we still have no rain since May, and it is very worrying right now because there is an extreme water shortage, of course, and you know, the agricultures, as I've mentioned many times, and myself, you know, there's no vegetables, no fruit, everything's dying, decaying because of the drought. But you know, we have to move forward, and there's no point us engaging our concern too deeply and becoming fixed upon the problem. We need to think of solutions. We need to think of ways to move forward with our lives. So this morning I was just thinking about freedom. Come on, YoYo. Where is she? Come on then. She's coming. Thinking about freedom, and you know, what does freedom mean to you? What does it mean to me? You know, freedom for me is having the ability to be able to walk out in nature like I am today, like I do every day. The freedom to be able to express myself and not be burdened or overly concerned about what I say. Is it right? Is it correct? In this day and age, you know, being politically correct, of course, it's very important. But having the ability to speak our truths, our words, without any fear, that's freedom. My health has not been good, as you know. For the last few years, I've gone through many challenges health-wise. I still am. Even this gentle walk, and the slope is very gentle, as you can see, it's very gentle down to La Bicherie. But when I'm talking and walking, I'm out of breath. You know, my heart and my hypertension and the cancer that I'm hopefully all done with now has taken its toll over the years, and freedom for me is health. It's having the energy, it's having the vitality to be able to do what I want to do. Nothing in excess, but the ability to be able to just walk out in nature with YoYo. That's freedom for me. And freedom means something different to every one of us. My dear father-in-law was a political refugee, and many years ago he was imprisoned. He was a professor in Chile and in Santiago, and he was a follower, of course, of Allende. And when Pinochet came to power, of course, he was imprisoned for his thoughts, for his activism, and he was tortured for 2 years. You know, I mean, not just kept in solitary confinement or anything like that. He was tortured, physically and mentally tortured. Arms broken, strung up, electric shock treatment, and all of those things. 2 years of suffering for belief. And when he was eventually freed, of course, he had to escape the country and went to England, formed a new life. He was a professor before he left, and then he had to live. Of course, he couldn't become a professor due to his English language inability in the UK, but he found other things to do. He was happy. He longed to be back with his comrades, with his friends in Chile, of course. And eventually, after many, many years, more than 20 years, 30 years perhaps, he eventually went back. And even now, although he's in his early 80s, he's still fighting for the rights of other people, for the indigenous people of Chile, and for the rights of those that lost so many friends and family to the Pinochet regime, that were never found. Those bodies were never found. They're lost. So to him, of course, freedom means something very different. You know, there was the freedom of him being freed from his incarceration, freedom, the end of his torture and his pain. But freedom never really came to him until he returned back to his country, where he could continue his fight even at a later age. So my question to you today, everyone, is what does freedom mean to you? Have a wonderful day. Peace and love.